أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم الطهارة نصف الإيمان. Dear students of Mahdi Sunday School and community members, especially the youth, today we are starting Mahdi Sunday School class number 30th, in which we will elaborate today the most needed, very important topic of Taharat. Today's class is regarding Taharat. In English we say cleanliness. First and foremost, let me tell all of you, Taharat has two types. Cleanliness has two types. Number one is physical. Number two is spiritual. Physical means if there is urine, blood, unclean stuff, you are going to wash it and you are going to clean it according to rules and regulations of Sharia. Spiritual means if somebody is a disbeliever, he or she is converting, accepting Islam, he or she will become clean. This is spiritual. One example of spiritual. Alaikum Assalam. Process to clean something, we have two types of process. One is called, out of two processes, one is called natural process. One is called formal process. Natural process means purification. Such to wash something which become unclean. If something is unclean and you are going to wash it, regardless you are having niyat or not, as our ladies, if you memorize, maybe you won't memorize, but we memorize. When we were children, our moms, when they used to wash, they used to say kalma, la ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah Aliyun Waliullah. That is noble intent, but that is not requirement of the cleanliness. Natural process doesn't need kalima. If you do not even intend to purify, that thing will be purified, cleaned. This is called natural process. Formal process means when you do wudu, ablution, you clean yourself formally, spiritually. You will become capable to offer the prayer. You were not capable when you were not having ablution. Or ghusl, bath, taking a bath. Or tayammum, when you use dust, turab, you put the hands on dust and then you touch those hands on your face and on your hands. And if it is substitute of ghusl, you will rub one more time your hands on the soil and then you will touch the hands only second time. This will become substitute of ghusl wajib, compulsory ghusl. this tayammum. Let us go to count the clean things and unclean things. It's very necessary that we count clean and unclean. First, let us go to clean things. Number one is earth. Earth is clean. Even if you walk on earth, your shoes will become clean. You don't have to wash them. The soles of shoes are becoming clean just due to walk. Even feet. But there are some requirements. Earth should be clean itself. If earth is not clean, it's not going to clean your soles. And the second condition is the earth should be dry. If that is wet, it's not going to clean it. Yeah.
So let's say you step on a dog, it's like
No. If you step on dog and dog is wet, if dog is wet, it will unclean. And if your sole of the shoe became unclean, then you walk on the earth, that will clean. Yes. Number two is sun. If it goes away, yes. If it goes away, yeah. Otherwise, no. Itself the uncleanliness, unclean stuff should remove. Whether you wash or you walk. First, it has to be removed. It should remove. Okay. The second is called sun. Sun. Basically is cleaner. It is basically, it's not only clean, mutahhir. These are cleaners. We are counting mutahhirat, cleaners. First cleaner is earth. The second cleaner is sun. Yes. Yeah. Sun is going to clean ground, buildings, high-rise buildings, the doors, windows. There are some conditions. The object that has become unclean must be wet and dried by the sun's rays. If sun's rays are going to make that stuff wet stuff dry, yes. If it is going to be dried by some chemical, then sun will not clean it. The sun's rays must remove unclean substance itself and dry up the object. If itself unclean stuff is there, rays will not clean it. First, that stuff should remove that object.
for example, let's say if you go to somebody's house and they accidentally drop, like, let's say if it's a party, somebody drops like alcohol or wine and he stains your shirt, you put that in the sun and it dries it out. Would that be considered?
Yes, if it removes and then sun dry it, yes.
Without washing it?
No, there's no need to wash. Yeah. The sun rays must not be substance must not be prevented from falling directly on the object. If there is something obstacle that sun's rays are not approaching to that object, it's not going to clean it. So there are at least 3, 4 conditions, even more. The sun must independently dry up the object. The sun must dry the whole object at one time, once, not today and tomorrow. If in installments, cannot be done. In one, yes. In one shining, like today, not today and tomorrow, suppose. If part of that is going to clean today and part of it is going to clean tomorrow, then it will not become clean. These are at least 5 conditions. Chemical change, number 3. Third cleaner is chemical change. Yeah.
So let's say a shirt, like the front side of the shirt is.
No, shirt cannot be. Shirt should wash. Shirt cannot be due to sun, only those things which are hard to remove. Immovable. If the thing is movable, you will move it or you will put water on that. Those things which are heavy to move, which are not possible. Yes. Windows, doors, walls, and not inside. Sun's rays should reach directly. Yes. No, that is not. Only if shade is coming and rays are not coming directly and due to hot weather it's going to clean, that will not clean it. Objects should be in front of that rays of the sun. Yeah.
Person's question was the shirt itself. The shirt has to be washed first and then dry.
Then first to remove the stuff, then wash, and then dry, not dry, what is it? Squeeze. If it is not running water. If it is running water, you don't have to. And 1 time wash will be okay if it is running water, and 2 time at least if it is not running water. Number 3 is going to be chemical change. Abbas, reduce the voice. Musa, reduce the voice. Reduce the voice. Chemical change. If a form of an unclean substance is changed in such a way that it has taken the form of a clean substance, the new form will be considered clean. The unclean wood burnt into ashes or body of a dog turned to salt. If wood has burned and it became ashes now, khakistar, so that is going to be clean. Or dog went into the mines of salt and now no more dog is there. It is now salt. It is now salt, that will become clean. Har ke dar kaan namak raft, namak shud. Whoever went into the salt mine became salt. Yeah. You said that person is salty. Salty. Yes. Yeah. Salty means malih. In Urdu you say namkeen. It's good. Who has
Same thing as you say in Punjabi, koda.
smiling, no, smiling face. No, it's good. It's good. It's not bad. It's good. It's a good way.
In English,
Yeah.
I think they said maybe like something.
Okay.
For example, if we're going for a Juma prayer and some splashes or mud hit or strike to our pant from a drain pipe. So how can we clean that?
If you are sure and certain that stuff was unclean, it does mean that is unclean. and you should clean your pant. And if you are not sure, maybe that's coming from a water which is not unclean, you are not sure, so then you don't have to wash. You have to have surety and certainty that the water approaching to your cloth or pant is najis. If that is not unclean, you don't have to wash it. Sewerage, of course, sewerage usually is najis. Yeah, sewerage usually is najis. Yeah. A question: if there is najis unclean wheat and it becomes a flour and flour mill, so that will become clean flour or not? No. That is not, because that's original shape is not changed. Yes. So two examples where it was possibility, and one example where it is not possible, it's not okay.
What if we wash the wheat before to grind it?
That's good. Yeah, if it is not, just for example, that is not going to purify it. The chemical changes other than the change in qualities or division in same parts of substance. This is very important. Only complete change, chemical change, will be mutahhir, will clean.
You said for the sun, if the object is not movable, then it won't. If it's movable,
No,
then it
if the buildings,
yeah, that would.
trees, windows, rocks, yeah, heavy rocks, yes, those are not movable, so sun will clean them. But you cannot say, I am unclean, oh sun, please clean me. It's not going to clean you. Yeah. You have to wash yourself. Yeah. No, inside you have to wash. I told you, if sun is directly approaching, rays of the sun. So we are today, in our class, we are counting the mutahhira, and so far we counted 3. First is the earth, second is the sun, and fourth is chemical change.
So the light of sun can clean everything.
Rays, not light. Rays. Rays should come, not light. Not dryness, not heat of the sun. Rays should come directly to object. Now let us go to fourth one.
You have to understand this is very important.
Yes,
My nephew,
yes. Evaporation.
If it's cold outside and it's not warm, how's the sun's heat going to reach you?
No. Warm, if it is warm or not, that doesn't make any difference. Rays of the sun, if they are going to dry the wetness, that in one portion, in one session, then it will be clean. Otherwise not.
So in other words, in this environment where we're living, it's impossible because we don't get as much sun rays here.
No, there's that much in June and July. In June and July, it even dries inside of your body. Yes, but in the winter, yes, you are right. In the winter, it is not possible. Yeah, dehydration. Yeah, okay. Evaporation is the fourth. Yeah,
the 10th Muharram, when we have Zanjeer, there's the blood. So we can pray with the blood at that.
no, we have to clean. We have to clean. Blood is unclean. If anybody is doing latma, matam, doing zanjeer, and time of the prayer comes, someone should wash and then offer the prayer. And if wash is harmful, then do offer the prayer in same position, but do offer the qaza prayer later on. Yes, that is not going to be substitute of the original prayer. Still, you, Wahid, come here. Why you are running away? It's 3 o'clock is class.
So during the jizya, he only wash the wound part, or he has to take ghusl?
No, ghusl is not wajib. Those parts have blood. Blood will be washed and body will be cleaned. Of course, the blood of infallible personalities was clean. When Imam Hussain alayhi salam is offering the prayer, he is not supposed to wash, as his blood was clean. These personalities, their blood is clean. So don't compare yourself to those personalities. Yes. Yeah, Shaheed also. Yeah, Shaheed also. Yeah. Martyrs also. Okay, let us go to the fourth one. Evaporation. If wine by itself or due to something else, such as vinegar or salt, becomes vinegar, the wine becomes clean. See, wine is najis. But if wines get dry, part of it, due to salt or due to any chemical, when wine is becoming vinegar, vinegar is clean. Even vinegar is recommended to eat or drink it. See, Shariat is Shariat. Even the pot in which this process is taking place, that becomes clean as well. There is a pot, in that pot you have wine, and it became vinegar, all the pot will clean as well. This is evaporation. Two-thirds of grape juice. If 2/3 of grape juice is gone, 1/3 is okay. That is clean. Yeah.
Let's say the blood gets on your clothes and it dries, and it's the last time. Do you have to clean that part of the clothes?
If that blood is more than dirham bagli, means this thumb, this thumb from this part, this. Can you show it? Can you show in the camera? Can zoom it? Zoom. So see, dirham Bagli was a city. You remember? In Sharluma, I told that Bagli, dirham was dirham. Dirham was like that. So this upper part of the thumb, or the bottom part of this palm. If you put palm on the sand, this part is called dirham bagli. If your blood is that much or this much, is is going to be exempt, excused. But if it is permissible, it's not clean, it is not tahir. Don't say blood is tahir. Blood will never be tahir. But it's okay to offer the prayer whether it is on your clothes or on your parts of body. If it is more than that, this will invalidate the prayer. Yes, both. It becomes same. Either way. No, not palm. This when you put palm on the sand, the high-rise place will become dirham bagli, or this one. Thumb, this one. Yes, not the thumb of a big person. Yeah. Alam Channa. When I saw his thumb, it was more than this. Not the thumb of Alam Channa. Yes. You remember? He passed away on my hand. Yes. He called me. He said, Ya Ali Madad. And he said, I want to die on your palm. I put my hand under his head and he said, Ya Ali Madad, and he went. Yes, he was very good moment. Here in Queens, I was in Al Khoi those times, Muharram time. So this is exempt, not more than that. So far we read 4. Let us go to another portion of today's class, Taharat class, because some of our students, they ask me to tell them few issues and principle. Zafar Iqbal Jafri also, he asked to tell something. If part of a body is najis, unclean, how to clean it? If urine is on part of the body, so first you will wash it. Then if it is running water, you will wash that part of body one time after removing the uncleanliness. Even when you use restroom, first you will remove unclean object and then you will wash with the running water once, and with non-running water, if you are taking in apart from the tap, there is not running water. So at least you have to wash it by the niyat of purification twice. Thrice is even recommended. This is likewise the dress, clothes. If dress is najis, unclean, you are going to remove the unclean object first. Then you are going to wash one time under the running water, kasir water, and you are going to wash at least twice, and you will squeeze. That is the requirement of the wash. Twice at least. Thrice is recommended. This is about cleanliness of our day-to-day parts of body or our dresses, clothes.
Since we are taharat, about taharat and body parts, can we mention also after passing urine, istabra?
Yes, that is highly recommended. Istibra is highly recommended because sometimes the remaining drops from the urine, they come out after wudu. If you do not do istibra, means to pull the place of urine at least twice, or you push from the bottom of that part, the remaining drops will come out and then your wudu will not be invalidate. And if you don't do that, if drops comes out, you have to renew your wudu on each delivery of the drops. Let us answer one more question, which our principal has elaborated on this. It's very important. In Taharat, when we discuss Taharat, as I told you, hadith, At-Taharatu nisful iman, At-Tahuru shatrul iman, At-Taharatu shartul iman. We have different hadiths that half of the faith is cleanliness. So hygienically, as we have served 1 hour just for the hygiene, how to clean your nose, how to wash your parts of the body, how to use deodorant and perfumes, how to use soaps and other stuffs like shampoos, conditioners, how to use resources for your personal needs to decorate yourself. As Quran says, Ya Bani Adama, khuzu zinatakum inda kulli masjid. That we have discussed more than enough, alhamdulillah, and you are taking care of that. Smell should not come from your bodies. You are the students of Al Mahdi Sunday School. You should become a role model. Use floss every day. If you won't use floss in your teeth, smell will come. If you don't use mouthwash, if you don't have mouthwash, use salty water. That is also substitute of mouthwash or gum. Yeah. Then let us go to this issue that Taharat, cleanliness is not limited in that. Wudu is Taharat as well. Almost of our community members, they do not know how to perform wudu, unfortunately. Today, a respected member of our community, an elder came show up in the prayer, Zohr prayer, you will be surprised. I asked him to say Iqamat. He has done Iqamat with one Allahu Akbar. He did not know that Iqamat has twice Allahu Akbar. And even Ashhadu Anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, he was not capable to perform that. Ashhadu Anna Aliyin Waliullah. So this is shame. It's not good. That is why we request the parents to send their children in Al Mahdi Sunday School. At least we teach them in their own language. You understand in English better than Urdu and other languages. So in wudu, usually we are fail. In a small test, we are fail. Let us tell everybody, in wudu, 5 things are wajib, obligatory, mandatory. Number 1, intent. Innamal a'malu bin niyat. Amalul niyatul mu'mini khairum min amalih. Intent of the faithful person is better than action. If you do intent, suppose you have done intent, Nauzu billah, to bother your father today. Suppose you say, today I am going to bother my father, or I am going to tease my mom today, and you don't do it, you won't punished. You won't be punished. But if you do intent today, next week I will call at least one student. I'll bring one student. And you did not bring, you will get reward. Even niyat. Yes. If you do niyat, I'll recite Quran from tomorrow morning. And you even do not recite, you got the reward. Niyatul mu'mini khairum min amali.
That's like, you do need to go to Taharat, but you can't go.
You could, but you will have the sawab, reward. Okay. This is number 1. Always you do have intent, niyat. Number 1 is niyat. You please bring your notebooks, write down these notes. This will help you. It's very important. These notes will help you up to the last moment of your life. It's very important.
Does the niyat have to be like said?
No. Niyat means hidden. Navayanvi means to hide. Niyat means hidden. No, you don't have to. Just keep in your mind. If you say verbally, is better. It's sunnat in wudu. It is sunnat in tayammum. It is sunnat in prayers. Yes. But you don't have to. You don't have to. It is only sunnah. It's not verbally saying is sunnat. Doing intent is mandatory. It depends. whether you are doing sunnat or you doing wajib. It depends on you. If you are doing wudu to recite Holy Quran, it's going to be sunnah. If you are doing wudu to offer the prayer, it will become wajib, mandatory.
Let's say you're reading Maghrib namaz, right? And by accident you say, मैं 3 रकात नमाज पढ़ता हूँ, ज़ोहर की,
It's okay. The angels, they do know that there is no 3 rakat for Zohar. They know it. It's okay. That will be excused. Yeah. Okay, now, number 1 wajib thing is intent, niyat. Number 2 is ghasl. Ghasl means to wash. Ghusl means to do all the process. Ghasl only to wash. Ghasl of face and hands up to including elbows. This is wajib. Number 2, ghasl. Number 3rd wajib is masah, touch. Touch of head. Do not take your fingers to forehead like this. Do not move your head like this. Move your hand, don't move your head. Become still when you are doing masah, touch. Your head should be still. Your hand should move. And touch off both feet, starting from the tops of the fingers of the foot, toes to high rise ankle. No, not ankle. Before that. No, half of the ankle, which is high rise ka'bain. Yes. This is wajib number, mandatory number, thing number 3. Number 4 is called order, sequence. Each and every action should be performed in sequence. You cannot touch without wash. You cannot go to wash of the hands before washing your face. You cannot touch your feet before touching your head. So sequence is mandatory. The last one is, order to be in order or sequence. The last one is muwalat, continuity. This is wajib. Number 5, continuity. You cannot say, I'll wash my face and wash my hands after 5 minutes. You cannot do that. It should be continuous.
In sequence, also we make sure that when we're washing hands, we have to wash right hand first and left.
Yes. Because we are righteous. We are not leftist.
So also, like, the other thing is you have to take, to wash your right arm, you have to take water in your right hand, transfer to the
It's okay.
That's all right?
It's okay. That is sunnah. Just we want to tell you only wajib. If you can do wajib, is more than enough in USA. Yeah. Later on, in later sessions, we'll discuss the sunnat as well. But right now, we want to make sure that your wudu is correct. Aga, bring it.
Touching,
Bring it.
touching.
Touch, masah. Touch. See, touch. This is touch.
No, the feet, touching feet,
Touching feet, feet should not move
and then
as well.
also right and left.
Right first, no. If you touch both
At once.
with both hands, it will void the ablution. Invalidate. It's very important. Believe me, here is Quran. I can swear Quran by Quran. Almost of our community members, they do wuzu wrong. But unfortunately, they are not ready to learn even. It's shame, it's shame. Please make note of that and tell your parents as well. Do wudu before them. Maybe they will feel if Maulana tells them. But they will be happy if ambassador of Maulana tells them. You can become our ambassador. Yes, you do it. Yes, much more reward at least. Your parents' prayers will be okay. Otherwise, they are invalidating their prayers due to the invalid wudu.
Some children, when they reach puberty period in this stage, so they have different some problems, like sperm stick and this and that. How they do wudu or something happens. And when they go for urine or on a bed and they have good house. So
Yeah.
what is suggestion for them? In puberty period, some kids when they grow and go into puberty period.
Yeah, very nice. Basically, if you memorize the children, we have spent one session, survival of youth in Western countries. You remember that? In that class, we have discussed. You were off that day.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It was really, we started the class that you have asked us. Alhamdulillah, it was, whole class was, I will urge all of you, please, you do watch that class. Survival of youth in Western countries or Western culture. We told them how to survive. Believe me, it is 27th complete year I am in US. Alhamdulillah, none of my prayer was missed. Alhamdulillah. Never. Never. And I have performed each and every prayer, Alhamdulillah, with wudu. I have done wudu frequently in public places. Single person did not point on me. Single person did not bother me. Once it happened, I was offering the prayer and some of my students were with me. They said, Maulana, you offer in the car. Maybe the police will object. So I said, no, you guys can offer in the car. I'm going to offer outside. Believe me, when I started to offer the prayer on prayer mat, a policeman came with the lights. I thought in first rakat, maybe he is going to ask me to close the mat and go away. But I said, I will wait until he did not say anything. He just stood in front of me while the lights were on. When I finished my Maghrib and Isha, both, after the prayer, he saluted me and he went away. It happened to me. So how I can believe that our children are not capable to do wudu or do prayer in their colleges, in their, the Tuesday I was in FBI headquarters. I taught class for 3 hours and it was the time of prayer. I asked the in charge of the class, in charge of the academy, FBI academy, give me place and give me a paper. She gave me big paper. I prayed over there. And then she said, next time I'll buy travel prayer mat for you. See, this is, I was vice president in a company in Manhattan. I worked for them for 5 years. And believe me, at the time of the prayer, whenever the time of prayer was coming, my secretary, I got 2 secretaries, both girls. Both girls, they used to have alarms. And they used to come both. Doctor, this is the time of your prayer. So I believe in this country we can survive, alhamdulillah, and we should not make any excuse that we are not able. Usually I feel our brothers and sisters, they say, we are not offering the prayer as our dresses and clothes are najis. So who allowed you to unclean your clothes? Who allowed you? It's haram. It's not even jais. It's not okay. You are committing a crime, sin, according to Shariat, if you are using the restroom and you are not cleaning after that.
I believe
If prayer is going to be missed.
we have much more resources here to pray and to worship the way we want here than our own country. Like every time
Alaikum salam. I told you, Zahid, that basically we are making some excuses. Believe me. I am here within 27 years. I never missed single prayer. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. I am here for more than 27 years. I never missed any prayer. I am also member of your community. And my color is not like white people. There are a lot of people whose color is white. They can take advantage of that. Everybody knows that we are Muslims. From face reading, maybe Shah Sahib will not. We are thankful to Chaudhry Muhammad Raza Gujar who brought us sweet. Please give to everybody. May Allah rest the souls of his parents and his brothers and his sister-in-law. And may Allah rest the souls of your deceased one as well. You have any question?
Are the deodorants that contain alcohol, are they permissible to use? Because like, what if they're not the alcohol, like wine? They're like other
Yeah, yeah.
chemical alcohol. Is it okay to use?
Yes. Ali is asking, using the medical alcohol. The answer is, usage of medical alcohol is permissible. You can use it.
But if it's the non-medical, then it's not.
If it is non-medical, it is haram. And najis.
Any other question?
You said that when you're doing wudu,
गरम करवा दो ठंडी.
you say when you're doing wudu, you must use your right hand. What about the people who are left-handed? They have a habit of doing
No.
that. Do they?
Even those who are left hand, they have to use right hand for the wudu. Yes. If they cannot use due to accident something, then no problem. They can use left hand for the right hand.
So it happens accidentally, so it's forgiven.
If accidentally happen and the time of prayer is still there, will revise the prayer. And if the time has gone, that is okay. जी. If you are doing qada of your prayer, you can do it anytime. Not a problem. But if the time of prayer is there, you do your current prayer now, then your qaza prayer. Don't use that time for the qaza. First, you do your own 3 Maghrib, 3 rakat Maghrib, then you do the qaza. Don't do qaza first at the time of ada. Yes. Shazim. ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है. हाँ, ये सवाल और है. अगर कोई शख्स मगरिब के वक्त पे जॉब पे था, उसको इजाज़त नहीं थी, या उसके पास सर्कमस्टांसेस नहीं थे, उसका बदन पाक नहीं था, उसने नमाज मिस कर दी है, तो आया वो जो नमाज मिस हुई है मगरिब के टाइम के बाद जब वो पढ़ेगा, बिल्कुल कबूल है, ऑफ कोर्स कबूल है. वो बताने वाले ने गलत बताया है. इफ यू मिस्ड प्रेयर वेदर ड्यू टू जेन्युइन रीजन और नॉन जेन्युइन रीजन, योर प्रेयर will be accepted as qaza. There is no time when Allah will say that I don't accept your qaza. Now, even when a person is dead, his or her families, if they do offer the prayers on his or her behalf, if that prayer is accepted, how come when he is alive cannot be accepted? No. This is, I believe, so-called muftis. We have a lot of muftis and ayatullahs without any qualification. They should not speak about prayer or about issue which they do not know.
Even though if it becomes ritual, like somebody, obviously like if somebody's on the road and they have their job involved.
Even if somebody is addict, even if somebody is addict, that he or she does miss the prayer on daily basis, and on daily basis he is committing a sin, she is committing a sin, but his or her prayer is accepted if he or she does it as qaza. Yes. Even 1,000 days, if he has done this, eventually if he does qaza, qaza is not rejected. Sin is a different thing, and not doing the qaza is another sin. If somebody is going to delay it, is another sin. Okay, let us, yeah.
If you don't perform istibra and the drops
Yes.
come out, are the drops considered najis?
Yes, if you don't use istibra process and the drops are coming out, those drops are najis. And if you have done istibra and the drops come out from the place of urine, from the part of urine, those drops are clean and will not invalidate your wudu or ghusl as well, or tayammum.
इस्तिबरा के बारे में ये बच्चा भी पूछ रहा है कि इस्तिबरा यानी प्रैक्टिकल
This is a joke. Let me tell you, I was in Hajj and there was old guy of 80 years. I was discussing the istibra issue. He stood up and he said, Maulana, show me practically what is istibra. I said, my dear brother, this cannot be practically performed. This only we can give you theory and you will do on your behalf. So with this, I pray for all of you. May Allah bless you all. MashaAllah, we got a lot of students today, but still we are missing a lot. Please do me a favor. All of you call those students who are not here. These classes are very beneficial classes. These classes are needy classes for our community. So please tell them that 3 o'clock we start. The class is every Sunday, and Principal Zafar Iqbal Jafri is very strict. Today he blamed me. He said, why your students are late? Please do me a favor, come on time. Try to come here at 2:30, that we can start the class by 3 o'clock. With this, I will take your permission. We'll get ready for the namaz prayer, inshallah. Right after prayer, please have seats and do not go away. We will have Dars Quran for 1 hour, 5:30 to 6:30. And 6:30, inshallah, some snakes will be, not snakes, snacks. Some snacks will be served as well. MashaAllah, Chaudhry Sahab has brought a lot of good snacks today. Inshallah, we'll spend more money for more snacks. Inshallah, don't go away. Now get ready for the prayer. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.